right, the price of oil keeps going up, and that is having a huge impact on budget airlines in particular. Now, a group of them are asking the White House for some help. Here now is CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, thanks as always for joining us this morning. I know that Frontier, Spirit, and 3 other airlines are asking for $2.5 billion. That money would be used exclusively for incremental fuel costs. But do you expect travelers to benefit at all from this, if they even get it?
Well, here's the problem. Let's go back to the fuel cost itself. It's up 70% in the last 2 months, going back to February 28th. That's the first problem. That triggered Spirit's real problems because they were already operating in bankruptcy and they couldn't afford the fuel bill. They couldn't afford anything else because they were already operating in bankruptcy and their creditors wouldn't give them any more money. That's when they went to the Trump administration and begged to be bailed out. The Trump administration was open to the idea, but that opened the door for everybody else to line up saying, if you're going to bail Spirit out, what about us? And as you mentioned, Avelo, Frontier, Allegiant are all standing up saying, hey, what about us? So if that happens, there's no guarantee that those airlines are going to survive. There's no guarantee that we're just not kicking the can down the road. And when you think about it, what did JetBlue do? They were facing a bankruptcy filing just 2 weeks ago based on the same fuel costs. What they did, they pledged 20 of their jets as collateral to get a $500 million loan so they could keep flying and not file for bankruptcy. But what does Spirit have to pledge as collateral? Zero. Their planes are leased. They have no assets. And so are we throwing good money after bad? That's the problem. Are U.S. taxpayers willing to shoulder that burden? We'll have to see.
You know, speaking of JetBlue, a deleted social media post has some people wondering now if airlines use your internet history to set prices. That's because in a recent post on X, someone complained about a big price jump for a JetBlue ticket, and then the airline actually responded, right, saying, try clearing your cache and cookies or booking with an incognito browser. JetBlue now claiming those steps wouldn't actually have changed the price or anything else. But Peter, does the truth here lie somewhere in the middle? Are airlines using our browsing history to then actually set individual prices?
Well, here's the irony. The advice that customer got from a chatbot on the JetBlue website was the advice I've been giving for a long time about surveillance pricing. You know, anytime you go online to make a reservation, even if you're just looking for the fares, they know a lot about you. Because sometimes when you make a reservation, what do? You put your frequent flyer number in. Now they know your entire flight history. They know what you spent. They know where you've gone. They know who you went with. They know what day of the week you went. There are all sorts of metrics they use to determine your pain point as to how much you might actually want to pay. So surveillance pricing has been with us for quite some time, although the airlines all claim they don't do it. Guess what? I want to see them prove that case. So the advice that customer got about cleaning out their cookies or going to somebody else's computer or using a VPN is advice I take myself. I want to insist that if you're going to research online, when you go back to buy the fare, use somebody else's computer, see if you notice a change. Because right now it's happened to me, where I've gone on crazy flights, meaning on a flight search looking for, let's say, a flight to Des Moines, Iowa, 3 months from now, in the middle of November at 11 o'clock in the morning on a day that nobody's flying. I came back 4 hours later to check the same flight. The fare was up $50. Now, you can't tell me that there were 50,000 deranged passengers at that hour of the morning who wanted to book a flight to Des Moines 5 months later at 11 o'clock in the morning in November. Sorry. Something's going on here. So protect yourself at least until we find out the answers by either cleaning out your cookies and or using somebody else's computer when you're ready to make that purchase.
Wow. All right. This is great advice. And honestly, this is news to me, which I'm not proud of. But thank you for that. Okay. One more thing, Peter. Have you seen the video of a robot loading luggage at an airport in Japan? And if so, is this the future?
It all depends on how far he throws the bags and how much he loses. You know what? There's a lot to be said for efficiency. I really want to see what this robot does. Look, here's the shot we're looking at right now. We see him basically approaching the bags. I want to see him handling it and putting it on the conveyor belt. That we haven't seen yet. And until I see that, I can't answer that question.
Yeah, I was looking to see, and I didn't see it either. All right, Peter Greenberg, as always, CBS travel editor, thank you so much for being with us this morning, and hopefully we'll see you next week.